The next section of the story template are topics. These are the 3 to 5 keywords that you'll just simply list that would be related to SEO, search engine optimization. So what would people search for and find your story? So mental health, fall break, 2022 election are examples of possible topics. So to find them, you're going to use the autocomplete in the Google search bar, and where it says search is related to, you can find out what terminology is popular. But honestly, you also could look at hashtags or words that are used even in social media posts about what you're writing about. When you add the story to your digital portfolio, the topics will be the tags you use. So this is going to connect to later in the semester. So again, this is our students went to Copenhagen for study abroad in the summer. A student wrote a story on the pastry class. And so, as you would expect, her topics were things like baking, cinnamon rolls, Copenhagen, culture, Danish, and more. So these could be places or things as well. You will choose this semester to post to a social media platform of your choice or to analyze a reporter's social media presence. If you choose the analyze option, you will skip this section of the story template. So as a result, then what you'll do if you choose this option, you will insert a screenshot and a link to the post. The posts are not part of the word count, and remember, do not give an opinion or use exclamation points. Your job is not promotional in this type of writing. The number of social media posts will be specified in each exercise assignment, but examples of how that they would appear, again, without opinion or exclamation points, are things like this Instagram post on Cafe Racer that the Oglethorpe Echo used. Again, you would put a screenshot of your post and then the link to the actual post so that your professor can find it. And then also in these grading news source posts, again, you would include the screenshot and the links to the post. Source info is required for fact-checking, both in your classes and in the media industry. So this includes contact info, transcripts, and other sources used to gather information, including reports, studies, census data, news stories, and videos. Particularly when you're citing stats, make sure they are correct and up to date by confirming with a credible primary source. Even what your source tells you, you should vet it for accuracy with an official source, unless if they are the only one who is ever doing this research. You do need to include links to your research and screenshots of email correspondence. The contacts you save are possible sources for the future, whether it's other classes or internships and jobs. So use Google Contacts so that you can find these in the future. You're going to provide your source's first and last name, preferred pronouns, which you should always ask for, email, phone number, links to their professional bio and our website, social media accounts for themselves as well as their organization, company, department. If you have some missing info like email or phone number, you can find that generally, if they're UGA related, by searching the contact section of the Outlook email system. So again, this is a student did a profile on the Director of Elections and Voter Registration in our county. This is her contact card with that information. And then this is examples of her sources. So again, she looked at a lot of news stories, but then she also provides a document, a research report and document that she used as well. So you just provide the link so that as we're going through the story, we can fact check, look, and make sure that these are that you use these in the story. Or if you didn't use them in the story, it's okay, but it maybe helped you frame questions or frame your knowledge of the story. Interview proof. You are required to provide a link or links to audio or video interviews and transcriptions. With that said, you also must take notes during your interviews. We don't want your audio or video not to work and for you not to have the information. So at times we may request photos and screenshots of those interview notes, the handwritten notes or the notes that you took on your phone or another device. So know this to avoid frustration. When we ask for a transcript, do not waste time fixing all of the spelling, spacing, or pauses in the transcript. Transcripts are always misspelled and have the wrong words. only correct the spelling or words if the transcription got it wrong and you are using it as a direct or paraphrase quote in the story. Do not change the wording of quotes in the transcript if it is not what the source said. You cannot make a quote sound better or be prettier. So please know that. This file will never be published. It is for your professor's reference and fact checking. Options for transcription are ELC and Kaltura, Otter, O-Transcribe. Zoom is also possible. More information is given on the story template. This is how the student for that same story gave us her transcripts. We were able to click on the Otter file, go directly to the direct quote, check the quote, and move on. So this overview should help make clear expectations and help you keep on track when working on assignments. Thank you for watching.